Hello and welcome to another episode of Lost in the Pond. Now, over the last few months, you've seen me try various sort of American foods, drinks, what have you, including eggnog and mead, American mead. In fact, that's just drinks, isn't it? Must say something about my personality. But today, I'm going to try a good old American snack, or even meal for some people, kids mainly. And that is a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. People have dared me over the years to try this on air, so that is something that I'm going to do today. So just very quickly then about peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Not something you would find very prominently in the UK. In fact, in the UK, peanut butter is more of a rarity. If peanut butter were to disappear off British shelves altogether, society wouldn't even notice. Whereas if that happened in the United States, I think society would come to a standstill and panic, and there'd be Armageddon and all of that. Perhaps I'm exaggerating a little bit for effect. Whereas with jelly, we do have jelly, but we call it jam. Jelly for us is what Americans know as Jell-O, the sort of genericized brand name of Jell-O. So it's a different sandwich to what we might think it is. And certainly nobody, I don't think at least, or correct me if I'm wrong, would be putting Jell-O on a sandwich with peanut butter and eating that. That's certainly not what I'm going to do today for my British viewers. It is indeed jam, and for the record, it is strawberry jam, one of my favourites of all time, mixed, of course, with peanut butter. Now, I should say about peanut butter that I'm not, I don't think, completely sold. Good protein, you know, if you're in need of it, and a very easy meal to make, but it's just, you know, having not grown up with it, it just doesn't make sense to my mouth. But it is, of course, something that a lot of Americans eat, and there is a kind of sort of folklore belief that peanut butter was invented by George Washington Carver. This is not true. In fact, it's been proven, in fact, by the National Peanut Board. And forgive me, I am reading this off Wikipedia, but I knew this anyway, regardless of it. But of course, we are in a month where I'm putting out a video every day, so research will be light at times. Indeed, they say that Marcellus Gilmore Edson, a Canadian inventor, came up with the idea as early as, well, 1884, it looks like. It's been around for at least that long here in North America. I suspect that it's still popular in Canada. Maybe my Canadian followers can let me know, because I don't live there. So here it is. You have, obviously, the peanut butter, the jam, and the bread, which is the important part if you're making a sandwich. And, you know, I'm sure I'm going to have plenty of people in the comments section that say, you're doing it wrong. That's not how you spread peanut butter. You do it on both slices, and then you put the jam on, the, you know, fruit preserve. No, I refuse. I put it on one slice first, I lick the knife clean, since I'm going to be the only person using it, and then dip it in the peanut butter, which I've just realised my wife will later use. Not very hygienic, but for the purposes of this video, and just to keep it simple, that's what I'm doing, and that's how this sandwich was made. Never mind how the sandwich was made, we're going to get on to, in just a moment, how it tastes. Is right here, we prepared it earlier, as you saw. It's quite thick on the peanut butter. I was quite generous there, or at least I think I was. Maybe I wasn't. Maybe it's more traditional to just put the whole tub on the bread. That would be absolutely insane. I'm not sure why I put that idea into anybody's head. When I have something where there are two things, and one of the things I really like and one of the things I'm not so sold on, I try to focus my brain on the thing that I really like while I'm eating it. So if I'm eating broccoli and, you know, mashed potato, I'll go, okay, there is some broccoli in this, but just think about the mash, think about the mash, think about the mash. It's gone in. A good mash, good mash. Damn it, I just thought about the broccoli, right? And it ruins the experience. It just happens that by doing that again and again and again, I came to like broccoli. So perhaps, you know, this can engineer some love of peanut butter if this works out. It's very slidey. Don't eat these with one hand. Although I kind of have to, because I'm holding a plate like a prat. So let's try it. Let's take a bite off the corner. It looks like in this particular corner there's more peanut butter than jam. I'm just going to do it. That corner was mainly bread, so we're off to a neutral start. Good bread. Sourdough. Okay, there's a bit of peanut butter in that. See, peanut butter on its own on bread is a bit dry. If I'm stuck out in the desert, that's the last thing I want, although the protein would be useful. But could definitely do with some water, which I do have here just in case. Just realised I'm not in the desert. I'm in my bedroom. Which can get equally hot, depending on the context. Don't read into that. Okay, next bite. Let's get some jam in this one. Think jam, think jam. think there's no jam in that bite. No, I need a good helping of jam, you stupid... Okay, this looks promising. I'm now seeing a lot of red. It looks like blood, which has just put me off the sandwich entirely. Jam. 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 Mostly jam, please. Don't think... Oh, it's... Peanut butter's really cutting into the jam. I can't do it. It isn't my favourite, I have to say. I should point out, by the way, it's a common thing, or rather common thing, or maybe it was just a my family thing, I don't know, to eat jam sandwiches, just jam on their own, on 2 hunks of bread. That was marvellous. But, you know, I suppose it was rather devoid of protein, hence the combination pack here. I'm not sold. I'm struggling with this. It's just a weird combination that I don't know that I can get used to. I mean, I'll commit to eating the entire sandwich, because I'm starving. And we don't have any other food in the house. This is weird. I'm thinking about anything now other than this. Star Wars, pianos with bad keys, anything really. Virginia Woolf. You know, bad combinations aren't to be taken lightly, I don't think. I mean, this is an affront to the human race, and maybe most other species of animal. I wouldn't be seen dead giving this food to my dog, mostly because I don't have a dog, but also because he'd vomit, and I'd have to clean it up. What do the children of America see in this? I have to ask. Please, if you are the parent of a child and you permit that child to eat this, then please put your justification in the comments box below. Because this is insanity. I can't get through it. It's like eating a bark off a tree with red sap in it, if such a thing could exist. That's what I'm doing right now. I have to say, you know, in those previous videos, I loved eggnog. I loved American mead. It's just unfortunate that this is one of those things I can't do. Though, as I said, I am going to get through the whole thing. So what do people think is the best dam in America? I'm well in favour of the Hoover, because it's the only one I can think of off the top of my head right now. Don't feel pressured to answer that, by the way, but if you do, please look up the facts. Facts are important, like, you know, the Hoover Dam was named after Herbert Hoover, and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches are terrible. Those kind of facts. Well, I did it, and after those long, excruciating minutes, I now feel like a free man, and free to drink my water, which is precisely what I need. Thank you for watching today, and thank you, of course, for joining me for all of the videos that we've been putting out in April, and all the videos that we will be putting out in April, plenty more in the pipeline. Until the next time, which is, well, tomorrow, cheerio, and have a good rest of your April, or just the rest of today, actually. Bye. Well, after that monstrosity, which American food or drink should I try next? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you'd like to support the work we do here on Lost in the Pond, including, of course, the food I might have to purchase, you can do so at patreon.com/lostinthepond, just like these fine folks you see here to the right. And if you would like to see the video in which I tried some fabulous American mead, you can do so by clicking on this video right here. And as ever, if you haven't had a chance to do so yet, you can subscribe to this channel by hitting my stupid little face down there. Okay, until tomorrow, have a fabulous day. Bye.